Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, do you know? In our class, it was Children's Day, so we were celebrating Children's Day in our school. So after the program, there was a program. After seeing the program, we went to our class, and I that is three to song. Do you know?
Which song?
I nahi that song.
I'm not into movies and all. Please tell.
Yes, I danced on that movie, and my madam said that you are a good dancer.
Oh, really? So
Yes,
you danced on that song, right? Great.
yes,
Lovely. So would you like to perform here in front of us?
if you
Let's
will
give
say I
you some
can
feedback.
dance, but it is a class time. So if I will get, if there will be some time in the
Class.
ending of the class, I
Class.
will
Class.
see.
Okay.
Notice.
Definitely. Fine, fine. Great. Okay, so now let's begin our journey of learning. So first of all, guys, one question I want to ask you to Sujita. Sujita, come up. And I request you, nobody will jump into the conversation while I'm just talking with someone. Okay? Yeah, maintain the discipline in the classroom. Yeah. Sujita, good evening. How are you, dear?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm thriving. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also thriving. Thank you for asking. Couldn't be better. So, how was your day, Sujita?
My day was good. Very happy.
Okay.
Ma'am,
So, your day was euphoric, right, Sujita?
good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, Janvi. So, say my day was euphoric, right?
Okay.
Okay, fine. So, Sujita, I have a question for you, right? Are you ready for the same?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I was calling him. Okay. Uh, just let it be. I was calling. Okay. And I was called. Right? I was calling and I was called. Right? What is right? Correct sentence.
Excuse me, ma'am.
No, no, no. Sorry.
No,
Yes,
ma'am, the different subject, not this one.
wait a bit. Wait a bit. When it's your turn, then after, please. At that time, you can speak. Yeah, Sujita.
So I was calling.
Okay. The other sentence I can say, uh, he was writing. He was writing a letter. Okay. And I want to tell you, he was written a letter. Okay. So, what is the difference, right? Which is the right one sentence according to you?
Ma'am, both are correct.
Sai, what is it? You are told not to speak in between. Okay. Yeah. Sujita, any idea? No idea. Over to Arush. So, my dear Arush, come up.
Okay, ma'am. In this two sentences, the right one is the first one.
Which one? I was writing a letter.
He he was writing a letter.
Okay. The second one is wrong, right? Why?
Yes.
Second one is wrong.
Um. And after was, like was is the past tense. So after the past tense, we cannot use the. How can I say?
How can I say? Carry on. Simple
And
sentence. Wait
do
a
you
minute.
want to see the third form of verb?
Yes.
Present participle and third form of verb, right? Yeah, carry on.
Yes. We cannot use like mm, um, uh, third. Yes, we cannot use third form of verb in the after verse.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like after using verbs. Um, like he was writing a letter. Means if the word is adding there, so means the work is going. Now it allow here he is writing now, but he was written verse means वो लिख रहा था.
So
But
you mean to say, Arush, that according to like tense, right? Past continuous tense, right? If we are using was or were, so it is rule that we have to use verb plus ing form. Is it so, Arush?
yes,
You mean to say? Okay, fine. Thank you so much for sharing your thought. Now, Anirudh, over to you. Anirudh, over to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me quickly which is right, which is wrong.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the same one.
Yes, the same one. I'm just looking for your own perspective, right? Now share with me
Okay,
quickly.
ma'am. He was writing a letter. He was written a letter. Okay. So if seen, like he was writing a letter, and if we use past tense, then writing. Like I can say the poet wrote. There is past form wrote. So wrote a letter. It is correct. And if seen as this sentence also correct, like he was writing a letter, because um and if seen, so it first one is of past continuous, and the second is one is of not past continuous, because there's past and continuous thing in the first one also.
You
So
mean to say means like it should be if we are just going with present perfect tense so or past perfect tense, so here should be has, have, or had, right? He had written a letter or he has written a letter according to rule, right? Present perfect or past perfect, right? But as we can see that afterwards again there is like second or third form of verb, so it means it is wrong,
first,
right? It is incorrect. Do you mean to say, right?
yes, yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
Now carry on. Aryan, do you have the same perspective?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. Janvi, what is your thought? Do you
Ma'am,
have the
same.
same perspective? Right. Okay, fine. Now over to our genius side. Come up.
Actually, the both are correct. You see, the first one, he was writing a letter. That means he is writing a letter. It may be for some homework, it may be for sending to someone. But if we see the sentence, he was written a letter. That means someone has written a letter for him.
Correct. Now see, guys, you all are aware of tense rules, right? It is actually passive rule. See, he was writing a letter. It is past continuous tense. Now, suppose, see, I'm just going to write down he, see, he wrote a letter. Okay. We say he wrote a letter. So how we write in passive form? A letter was written to him by someone, right? Is it so? A letter was written to him by someone. So now, guys, just keep this in mind. According to rule of tense, if you are writing, he was writing a letter, it means subject is writing a letter. Subject is he, Here subject is he. He was writing a letter. It means subject is writing a letter for someone. But when it comes to he was written a letter, it means someone is writing a letter for him. Suppose I'm telling you like he is calling. He is calling. Right? So the sentence is he is calling means the subject is calling. But if I say he was called, so it means someone called him. Right? Suppose I just said a few minutes ago to Sai also. Sai, what I told, what you are told, or what were you told? It means मैंने आपसे क्या कहा? What did I say to you? Okay. So इसका मतलब है जब आप सब्जेक्ट प्लस वाज वर्ड लगाते हैं और उसके पास बाद V3 फॉर्म का यूज करते हैं गाइस, सो इसका मतलब है एक्शन आपके ऊपर आ रहा है, आप नहीं कर रहे हैं, कोई और है डूअर. डूअर इज समवन एल्स एंड ही इज डूइंग दैट टास्क फॉर यू. You are receiver. Got it? Aryan?
Yes, ma'am, got it.
If I say I was told, if I say I was told, it means मुझे किसी ने कहा था. I was told by my father not to go there. I was told. Okay. If I say he, it means you were told. You were told. If your father is giving you warning, hey, you were told not to touch that. Why did you touch it? You were told. आपको बोला गया था. आपको बोला गया था. किसी ने तो बोला था. Right? So in that point of time, in that condition, you have to use the sentence structure will go in the same way. Now any doubt? Anirudh?
No, ma'am.
अगर मैं कहूं अनिरुद्ध, आपसे कहा गया है कि सीट में बैठे रहो, अब आप सेंटेंस को बनाओ कि मुझसे कहा गया है कि मैं अपनी सीट पे बैठा रहूं, कैसे बोलोगे?
No, can I?
I was told.
अनिरुद्ध quickly.
No, can I?
So, I think I was told to be sat on the chair.
Her mother told her. Her mother told him. Sorry.
Then my mother was going to speak till I stopped
Oh,
it.
Aryan, don't intervene. I said to everyone. Very bad. I really don't like such kind of things, right? When I started my session, I said just keep quiet and maintain the discipline. Yes, Anirudh, carry on.
Okay, ma'am. So it will be like I was told to sit on to be sat on a chair.
Okay. Aryan, come up. Aryan,
Yes.
now
Yes.
आपसे कहा गया था आपसे कहा गया था माइक ऑन रखिए. चलिए, I'm sorry, your camera should be on. आपको बोला गया था कि आपका कैमरा ऑन होना चाहिए. चलो कैसे बोलोगे? सेंटेंस मेरा ही
Okay.
बोलो, आपका नहीं, नॉट आई. आपसे कहा गया था कि आपका कैमरा ऑन होना चाहिए. चलो अब आप ये बात मुझसे बोलो. मैम आपसे कहा गया था कि आपका कैमरा ऑन होना चाहिए. इसको इंग्लिश में कन्वर्ट करो.
Okay. You were told to on your camera or ma'am on or what we can
to
say on.
to keep your camera on. Okay.
Okay, to take your camera on.
To keep
To keep your camera on.
right. So you are told, मतलब आपसे कहा गया था. अब समझ में आया कैसे बोलते हैं? He was told to bring his notebook today.
Okay.
उसको बोला गया था कि वो अपने नोटबुक को लेकर आया आज. Okay. Sai was told not to intervene in between, right? Sai को बोला गया था कि बीच में इंटरवीन मत करो, right? Arush was told not to go there, or Arush was told not to visit Sai's house, but still he went there. Okay? So this is something जब आपसे कहा जा रहा है तो आप उसको ऐसे ही बोलोगे. Clear?
Yes.
जानवी कम अप।
Yes, ma'am.
जानवी, आपसे कहा गया था कि क्लास 8 बजे लीव नहीं करनी, बोलो।
Okay. You were told that you don't have to leave the class at before 8 p.m.
You were told you don't leave the class. Instead of that, how can you say you are told not to leave the class?
Yes.
बोलो।
You were told not to read the class. You were told not to leave the class until
Before
8
8:30, right?
before 8:30.
Fine. Okay, fine. Sai, come up. Sai. Sai, are you there? Dash, good evening. How are you?
Ma'am, I think so. His mic is off.
Ma'am, you did not ask how am
Oh,
I.
yeah.
Hey, Sai.
From that point I was talking, but when I didn't say that my mic is off, then I understood that I haven't kept my mic on.
Oh, okay. Now, Sai, आपसे कहा गया था कि चिल्ड्रन डे के ऊपर कुछ प्रिपेयर करिएगा. Now, come up.
I was told to prepare something on Children's Day.
Okay. Dash, good evening. Dash,
Yes, ma'am.
unmute yourself. Dash, आपसे कहा गया था कि टाइम पे क्लास ज्वाइन करिए. कैसे बोलेंगे आप? आपसे कहा गया था. कैसे बोलेंगे? Dash, do you know?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Can you repeat again?
आप ऐसे बोलो कि मुझसे कहा गया था कि क्लास टाइम पे ज्वाइन करना है. कैसे बोलोगे?
आपसे कहा गया था कि क्लास टाइम पे ज्वाइन करना है.
Dash, listen.
You
You are
that
late for the class. हाँ.
you had, I had.
No. Listen.
Okay.
Dash, listen. I'm
Yes,
telling you
ma'am.
something. Wait a bit. You are late for the class. That's why you don't know. Wait a bit. I'm sharing with you something, right? Please. Hold your horses. Wait a minute. See. What is there in the chat section? Please
He
come up.
was writing a letter. He was written a letter.
Now, which is the correct one sentence between them?
Map number first. He was writing a letter.
But about second one.
Second one was wrong.
Why? Because according to tense, right, rule, written should be writing, right? Listen, Dash, listen to me very carefully. पहले तो unmute हो जाओ. Dash, are you active or not for the class? I want to know this. And just turn on your camera first.
Okay, ma'am.
Listen to me very carefully, Dash. See, he was writing a letter. इसका मतलब है वो letter लिख रहा था, right? Past tense, past continuous. Over to second statement, he was written a letter. ध्यान से सुनिएगा. टेंस में जो क्या होता है, जो सब्जेक्ट होता है वो डूअर होता है. क्या होता है? डूअर. तो जो सब्जेक्ट होता है वही काम को करता है, राइट? अभी ऐसे सेंटेंस में जहां पे आप देखोगे कि सब्जेक्ट है, उसके बाद इज एम आर वॉज वर लिखा है, और उसके बाद क्या है? थर्ड फॉर्म है. वर्ब की क्या है? थर्ड फॉर्म, V3 फॉर्म. तो इसका मतलब है डूअर कोई और है, और रिजल्ट जो सब्जेक्ट और रिसीवर है, इसका मतलब है ही वाज रिटन अ लेटर, मतलब किसी ने उसके लिए लेटर लिखा. समझे दर्श?
Yes, ma'am.
जैसे मैं कहती हूँ यू वर टेलिंग, इसका मतलब आप बोल रहे थे यू वर टेलिंग टू समवन, किसी को बोल रहे थे यू वर टेलिंग समवन. ओके, अगर मैं कहूंगी यू वर टेलिंग की जगह मैं टोल्ड कर देती हूँ, राइट? सो इसका मतलब आपको बोला गया. यू वर टोल्ड दर्श be active in the classroom. You were told to be active in the classroom, right? So इसका मतलब आपको बोला गया. समझ आया दर्श?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है, वो जो काम कोई और कर रहा है और एक्शन जो है आपके ऊपर है, उसका जो रिजल्ट है आप रिसीव कर रहे, यू आर रिसीवर, राइट?
Okay,
डूअर इज
ma'am.
समवन एल्स. क्लियर? एंड डाउट?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Yes. Now, yes. Arush, is there any question?
No, ma'am, I raised my hand because I want to answer your question.
Which question?
Like you are saying, no, how to tell that I want to just attend that.
Fine. So now, how many words can you give to me for very big? Quickly come up. Don't use any other app. Whatever is
Ma'am,
there in
yes,
your mind.
Ma'am, and
yes,
Romans
Yes,
and
one by
Romans.
one. Everyone will provide me one word or two word, not more than this. Okay.
ma'am,
Ma'am, and
synonyms.
Romans.
Enormous. Enormous. Okay.
Ma'am,
And
we
the
have
next,
to give us synonym.
yeah, yeah. Enormous. And yes,
Ma'am, what is the synonym of what?
Ma'am, large.
large. Okay, fine.
Ma'am, what is the
Yes,
means of which word we
very
have
big.
after the
Very big.
synonym?
Already, why don't you just keep connecting the chat section? Why you all are quite confused? Don't get
Ma'am,
buffer.
may I?
Everything is
Synonym.
mentioned in the chat section. Okay, please keep
Ma'am,
connecting
may
the.
I?
Okay, Aryan, come up.
Ma'am, jumbo.
Jumbo. Okay.
And vast and gigantic.
Gigantic, right?
Yeah, and one more. And
And
immense.
only,
This.
only two. Only two. Only two.
Ma'am, I know only one. It's shoes.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Anirudh?
vast. Vast.
Vast. Okay,
I
fine.
told it.
Good. Uh, Anirudh,
Ma'am, can
what
you
is
tell me
the
the synonym?
dictionary?
Spelling of synonym. I want to write in my copy.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Anirudh. Do you have any other vocabulary word for very big?
Very big. So it should be like enormous. It's done large. It's done huge. It's done very big. I'm great. I'm great.
Big in size. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, may I say one?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, immense.
Hmm. Very good. I think I shared it earlier, right?
And and also colossal. Like
Yes. Very good.
volcano,
Very
you
good.
can say colossal
Yes.
explosion.
Colossal building and everything. No? Yeah, yeah. Volcano and something. Yeah. Correct.
But I have read only volcanoes chapter.
Okay. Colossal building and something like that. Yeah. Carry on. Anything
Ma'am, can
else?
I tell more? Ma'am, can I tell more?
Dash, do you have any word in your dictionary? Dash.
Ma'am. I'm having one word. Massive.
Massive is, I think, done. Okay, immense is done. No, massive. Yeah, massive. Correct. Okay.
And
Guys, you are very much familiar of some of the words, but have you ever heard mammoth?
what, ma'am?
Mammoth. M-A-M-M-O-T-H.
Yes, ma'am. Mammoth, the extinct animal.
Yes, yes, yes. It was huge,
Yeah.
right? Huge one. And mammoth. Then after, you can see Titanic. You know that ship. You must have heard this
Yeah,
Titanic.
ma'am.
I have seen
Titanic.
Titanic.
Titanic, right?
The story of
Also very
Titanic.
big. It means also very big. Okay, correct? Clear? Okay. What about its opposite? Very small. Here,
Very
another
small.
word that comes in my mind. Wait a bit. Another is humongous. Yeah, I forgot this. Humongous. Humongous means also very big. Okay.
Ma'am, may I tell the synonym of very small? I know many of that.
Okay. Wait a bit.
Yeah, may
Let
I
me
tell?
let me write down. No. Why? Now
Ma'am,
your
I
turn
will
will
write
come
down.
at last. Golgappa. Mute yourself.
I-
Aryan, come up. Very
Okay.
Nandit,
small.
I have raised my hand first. You can't give the chance to him.
Oh, really?
Okay, so I will send it.
Sai, yeah, come up.
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
I
Guys, you
send
you
chat
raise your
box.
hand. Okay, don't quarrel with each other. Okay, please, please. Sai, come up.
Okay, ma'am. Little, tiny, petite, and we can also say miniature,
Petite.
compact, etc.
Aryan,
Yes.
why did you write down all the words over here? What I said
You
earlier. What I said earlier. I told not to just come up with all the words. One or two, maximum two. Because I want to give chance to each and every students equally. And even though for writing all these words we require some time, but you have mentioned each and every word. So are you using
Ma'am,
any
because I have already prepared. When you tell the synonym, I written. Because it is there in a book, I will show you.
don't do the same? I
I
request you.
saw book all.
No, please don't write down. Okay? Let them scratch their head, okay? Let them think. This is for practice purpose, isn't it?
And itsy bitsy also mean the same, yeah?
Yeah. Remember? It's a bit say?
Yes.
You remember? Yeah,
Ma'am,
exactly.
Ma'am, I sent.
Yeah, he has written itty bitty. We have learned it's a bitsy, right?
Ma'am, it is also the itty bitty.
Yeah. That term was it's a bitsy, right? Yeah. Okay. Now over to like which is missing over here. Now you have to find out. Okay. Aaron has mentioned like a couple of words, right? I would say. So now, do you have any other different word in your dictionary in your head? I request you all raise your hand. Divya,
Ma'am, can we say it as a minimum?
minimum.
Yeah, it's also go for small.
Yes, you can say minimum. Okay.
Ma'am, I got one from my book. I got one from my book. May I
Now
see
you
it?
keep it with you. Okay. Don't come up now. Now don't do. Yes, guys. Let them do. Now don't come up. Yes,
Ma'am, now I.
yes. Janvi, come up.
Ma'am, itsy bitsy. And the last one is, can we say less? LESS.
Come. Okay. But yeah, in that context, na koi bhi cheez agar amount small hai, so you can say yeah, context is different, but yes, you can. Let's come. Actually, less
Okay.
means not small. Exactly. Less means come,
Yes, come.
not small. Small is in size. Suppose here 9 and 10. So what's the difference between them?
That.
Difference is 1, right?
Yeah.
Difference is 1, right?
Yeah.
So 1 less than 9 is what? 8, right? So वो कम होता है. I'm talking about small.
So itsy bitsy and let me think more.
Okay. So now I can say those which are not mentioned by him. So I can say one is minor and another term is modest. Okay, modest.
Ma'am, you forgotten one. Pocket size
Pocket size.
and
Yeah,
dwarf
pocket size.
and dwarf.
Which one?
Yes. Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Sorry, dwarf, not dwarf.
Dwarf.
And W double E.
Okay, V. Okay, fine. Okay.
Ma'am,
Now,
I find only much only in my book. So
this is pocket sized, or you can also say pint sized, right?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, you didn't ask me uh, तुमको
If
बोला क्या था वो जो हाँ you didn't ask that to me.
what you you don't even know what I have to ask to you, and you
How
have
can I say? You were saying that like you were told to do that this.
okay. First of
Yeah.
all, you just mute yourself, grab your thought, then come up with your statement. Mute yourself. Okay, Anirudh, come up. Anirudh,
yes, ma'am.
Anirudh. Now nobody will interfere. Okay, interfere. Anirudh, the term is very, very, very weak. Weak. Okay, very weak.
Okay, I'm just telling you. Wait for 1 second.
Your mouth is full of food, right? Yes. Very weak. Dash, come up. Dash.
Ma'am, I sent one and slowly.
Fail. Okay. What?
Ma'am,
Yes, Sujita.
helpless.
Yes. Helpless. Very weak.
Ma'am, I sent the meanings of
Yeah,
small.
frail. Frail is correct. Weekend. Aryan, weekend. Huh, what is this? Frail is correct.
I just ended. I think it would be adjective, so I added END.
Exercise. No, I'm asking about weak. Very weak. Hmm.
Powerless.
Powerless. Okay.
Basically,
Can we consider
Ma'am,
her?
fragile.
Yes, very good. You remember, like we used this term while we were learning about what airport.
Yeah,
condition,
yeah.
right?
ma'am, I wrote this word in the chat box first.
Oh,
Ma'am,
yes, Anirudh. Yes, Anirudh has written this. Correct.
Ma'am, and feeble.
Correct. Feeble. Mm-hmm. What else?
Ma'am, Anirudh, I think
Like
Mm-hmm.
one another was in our book timid.
Yes, timid. Yeah, correct. Timid is also right.
The rabbits are timid.
Uh-huh.
The sentence is rabbits are timid.
that limp in my book.
What?
Limp.
LMB.
LIMP.
LMP.
Yeah. Is it the right word?
Okay, you can say because limp means something lack of energy, something like that. Limp. Yes, you can say.
I have another. You have taught it. You have taught it very like before a lot.
कैसे?
Like it is vulnerable.
Yes, correct. Wow, Sai. Yeah, very good.
लड़की लड़का कहाँ है लड़की देखा
Mute yourself.
Jan.
Janvi, mute yourself.
weakling
Yes, vulnerable. Yeah.
weakling
Quick, please spell out.
ma'am weakling
Divya, write down her miss word.
ma'am I already write already wrote it
You have already written.
yes
Ma'am, I have another.
nose to third place
It is pathetic. You have taught it in like facial composition. I think pathetic.
Huh?
Pathetic.
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 Pathetic. Yeah. Actually, pathetic is something like very bad, not pathetic.
Ma'am, I remember that.
Pathetic, no? If there was poor person, right? So means something like it's not that
Ma'am,
kind of weak, but it is pathetic situation. Means not a good situation. Pathetic. Like we feel very like we feel very pity for someone, something like that. That is pathetic.
Ma'am, am
Not
I correct?
bad, not
ma'am, may I
exactly
say?
good.
Ma'am, may I say?
Yeah. Yes.
Ma'am, disabled.
Disabled. Yeah. The
I,
person is
ma'am, I
disabled.
written it
The person is
in
weak.
chat box.
Wimpy.
I'm anxious.
Mhm.
Would it be
Anxious.
anxious?
Ma'am, for which word are you asking the meanings
But
now?
not very close side. These words are not very close. Yeah, deeply. If you think anxious, a person, if, but exactly, I don't think it's very really very near to those words. Okay, very close. It's not.
Ma'am,
Yeah, wimpy is correct. Yeah,
ma'am, faint. Faint.
faint.
Faint. Faint.
Ma'am, vulnerable.
Okay. Uh, what I feel, like what is that? So, Arush, फेंट
Yes,
का
ma'am.
मतलब ये होता है ना जब कोई मूर्छित हो जाता है कुछ उसको बोलते हैं फेंट वीक कह सकते हैं वेल या यू कैन से फेंट
No, ma'am. He's trying to say that from pale, like faint colors, pale colors.
no no I think he is talking about FAINT faint right Arush
Yes, ma'am. Faint.
right he is talking about this faint yeah
Ma'am, is mine one correct? Scrawny, scrawny.
where is that okay scrawny uh
Yes.
Ma'am, infrim.
actually
Frin.
Sai do you think it's do you consider really it's right weak because like we say no like a person is very skinny kind of person I think it is something like that बहुत ही दुबले पतले नहीं होते हैं दुबले पतले बट दुबले पतले का मतलब नहीं है कि पर्सन वीक है आई डोंट थिंक बिकॉज उनमें भी बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेंथ होती है हम लोगों से ज्यादा पता है आपको साई साई आर यू देयर
Yes, ma'am. I'm there.
so do miss if you see the person is quite skinny or kind of bony I would say so do you think really the person is weak indeed because I really I saw many people like they have a lot of strength really so I don't think they are weak indeed but yeah mm, they need to just make their body and all somewhere okay I don't think it's like very near close word to weak okay fine let's just move on some different words and terminologies just a minute give me guys give me some minute okay one thing I wanna just share with you all that is really very good thing I want to share with you all guys you all are aware of adjectives right like brave right brave right and poor hmm you know yes or no yes tell me
Yes, ma'am.
so brave and poor what does it mean yeah Brave means क्या होता है? Person is courageous, right? Yes or no?
Ma'am, fearless.
Courageous, brave, right? And poor means the person who is in pathetic condition, right? So, guys, I want to tell you something. You can use these adjectives as a noun as well, right? So, अभी noun बनाने के लिए adjective को आर्यन sit
Yes,
here,
ma'am.
sit here, don't move from here. That's why I just tell you everyone, just turn on your cameras. Turn on your cameras quickly.
Ma'am, no.
And
I'm feeling like this. I want to drink water.
Listen, Aryan, 1 second. Okay, you just quickly, just fetch your water, okay? Because I'm teaching something important. Now turn your cameras quickly.
Ma'am, 1 minute. My sister went to washroom.
You all are supposed to be here only in front of camera. Quickly, come up and turn on your cameras.
Ma'am, done drank.
Okay, fine. So listen to me very carefully. These adjectives we can use as noun as well. But what we have to do, when we are just using them as noun, simply you have to use the brave, the poor, right? So it will become noun. The poor. Okay. Now, it became Sujita. Listen to me carefully. So now you can use them as noun, as noun, right? So how can, and one more thing, like whenever you are using an adjective as a noun, simply you have to use the, and after that, these nouns, they follow plural helping verb. Means the brave are, the poor are, the brave were, the poor were, not is, not was. Singular को नहीं लेंगे. Okay? If I talk about subject verb agreement, if we talk about subject verb agreement, so in this context, when you are using any adjective, right, as a noun by adding the in the beginning, so you have to use plural helping verb, not singular. Now, is it clear to everyone? First of all, you tell me. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, see, if I say the poor, as a noun, if I use this, so I can say the brave fight tirelessly. The brave fight tirelessly to protect the country. The brave fight tirelessly. We never ever say the brave fights tirelessly. नहीं बोलेंगे fights. Clear? समझ आ रहा है? Now over to, if I'm using the brave, what is the meaning of the brave over here? It means people who are brave or courageous. It is, we are talking about the group of people who are quite courageous. I'm not talking about
People
a single
who
person.
have the courage.
Exactly. We are not talking about a single person. We are talking about a group of person or people. Sorry, not person. Group of people, right? So that's why these nouns will be followed by, right? These nouns particularly follow. What is that? Plural helping verb, not singular. Clear? समझ आया? Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Why don't you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Now, about over to the poor. The poor. Uh, the poor typically face lots of challenges in their life. Lots of financial challenges लिख देते हैं हम, ठीक है? Lots of financial challenges in their life. It means we are talking about the group of people who are not from affluent family, right? Clear? We are talking about the group of people. Fine. It is not. We are not talking about a single person. So otherwise I should say I should use the poor faces. The poor faces. But I have used the poor face, right? Because it is, we are considering it as a plural number. Now, is it clear to everyone? First of all, you tell me. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, and the trick, what I want to say. Suppose you are not aware of the noun of any word, because I have always told you, whenever you are learning any word, always try to find out the adjective, the adverb, and noun and verb of every word. It is mandatory for everyone, so that you won't ever stuck whenever you are talking. Okay, you won't ever stick whenever you are talking, right? So now, suppose you are talking, but you are not aware of noun of that particular word. What is the trick? How can you overcome that situation? The trick is that if you are aware of verb, if you are aware of verb, simply you have to use ing over there. Finish. For example, I may say, I know swim, but I don't know the noun form of swim. So simply what I do, I will write down swimming, right? Suppose I know play, but I don't know the noun form of play. So I can say playing, because according to grammar rule, the subject, that is the that comes in the beginning of the sentence. Divya, sit properly, have a glass of water. Divya, have a glass of water.
Yes, ma'am.
You're feeling sleepy.
No, but I just have it.
Okay, fine. So listen to me very carefully. Whenever we start any sentence, the sentence begins with the word, and that word always be pronoun or noun. Ram is a good boy. Here, Ram is a noun. He is very intelligent. Here, he is pronoun. So, whenever we start or whenever any sentence begins, it begins with subject, right? That is, that subject is either noun or pronoun. Correct? So now, if you want to start your sentence with any noun, but you are not aware of particularly the noun term of any word, so particularly you should have the knowledge of verb. If you are quite familiar of verb, so you can easily convert that into noun. Like suppose fighting. Fight, I know, but I don't know the noun form of fight, right? So I can say fighting. Why I want this word? Because I want to start my sentence with fighting, with noun, because I'm just looking for noun, either noun or pronoun. But fighting is working as a noun. So I can say fighting is not a good, but I can say fighting is not a good activity. No, it's not activity. What I can say?
Habit.
Habit. Yeah, you can say habit. Very good. Thank you so much. Yeah. Fighting is not a good habit, right? So what is there? I have used a noun, right? Fight, and I have converted that fight into I with ing form fighting. Okay. So in the means in the between the sentence, even though if you are just like if you are not finding any word, you can quickly just jump up with the verb by adding ing form. You can easily means flawlessly you can speak at that time. Okay, clear? Sign?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? See, I am looking forward to meeting you soon. Here, I'm looking forward to. Here too. To is what? It's not infinitive. It's a dot preposition. It's a preposition, and preposition followed by, here it is following by what? A noun term. So we know meet. Meet is a verb. So we can easily convert it to noun by adding ing, right? So I'm looking forward to meeting you soon. Meeting. Meeting here, it is just a noun. Got it? I think you people are just engaged in searching something. I don't know why I'm feeling particularly for science.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Are you busy in searching something? So
Ma'am,
two
I was
things I
opening the chat box.
okay fine. So now it's looking. Oh sorry, K is missing over there. Okay. So now what I want to know, like two tricks. Always keep this in your mind. First, if you are not aware of, right? If you're not aware of the noun form of any word, so please come up with the word that is verb, and by adding ing form you can easily convert that into noun. And the second thing is that when I said adjective can be used as a like noun, the thing is that you have to use the, and then after these words always follow plural form of like helping verb, right? And the third thing I want to tell you, material nouns. Material noun, you are aware of that material noun? Okay. Material noun never ever followed by any article. नहीं लगाते हम material noun के पहले article. Gold is precious. Not the gold is precious. Silver, gold, bronze, material, wood, right? कुछ भी चीज है, सीमेंट, जो भी मटेरियल आप यूज कर रहे हैं, राइट? सो हम उनसे पहले द नहीं लगाते, मटेरियल नाउन से पहले द नहीं आता. ए तो ए एन तो आएगा ही नहीं. क्यों? बिकॉज ए एन पर्टिकुलरली वी यूज विद the, the the terms which are really countable. The we use with uncountable nouns along with that for a specific thing, right? लेकिन जो मेटेरियल नाउन होता है उससे पहले द का यूज नहीं आता, प्रोवाइडेड अगर वो हम किसी स्पेसिफिक चीज के बारे में बोल नहीं रहे हैं तो, राइट? यू कैन से गोल्ड इज प्रीशियस, milk is white. These are material, okay? But in case of if you want to figure out any specific thing, so at that time you can use the gold that I bought yesterday. It was quite expensive. It cost me arm and a leg. So the gold, I'm talking about that gold that I bought yesterday only. So I'm talking about a specific gold that I bought yesterday, right? So that's why I can use the over there. Clear? But in terms of when I'm talking about simple gold, simple silver, okay, simple anything, it is not specific. So in that case, never ever try to use the. Clear? 30 trips. Clear? Anirudh, I have given you 3 tips today, right? Is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So 3 tips are clear. So now we have a boy who wants to perform something because otherwise he will leave the class very soon. I know. So along with that, guys, do you have any activity to perform for this auspicious day on this auspicious day? So you can come up. Like we have Gulgappa, that is our Arush. He's going to perform his dance, right? And Sai has something to perform. So yeah, I would like to just spread a red carpet for Sai and Arush. Okay? Yes. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
And this program will take how much minutes?
Actually, how much minutes and hours? No, I'm
How?
not talking about that. If you have anything, you can come up. Feel free. Today it's your day. Okay? Your teacher said is going to sit.
Ma'am, but I have one problem that you did not wish us the Children's Day. Or not
Yes.
us.
So that Janvi, class is not over, right? Janvi, still there is something. Yes. Okay, fine. Come up.
Okay, so ma'am, I will prepare the speech.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Hey, Aryan, do you have anything?
What speech?
Oh gosh, you all are just ready with the speech only. Don't you have anything specific, something different?
Ma'am, today in our school we don't done anything, but
We didn't do.
uh,
We didn't do anything.
yeah, and every teacher was doing the speech and everything. We were only sitting under a cool area and watching it. The dance performance, speeches, poems.
Okay, fine. Whatsoever you have, you can come up with your
Okay,
words. And if you have any poem, if you have any song, you can come up. Okay.
Ma'am, Sai has the speech and Arush has the dance. Ma'am, I have the poem.
ma'am, I have
Okay.
speech.
Practice.
Wait a bit. Now I'm going to call one by one. You just keep raise your hand. Keep raising your hand. Then I will call one by one. If you are fully prepared, then only raise your hand. Okay. Otherwise, you don't tell me, ma'am, I'm not prepared. Be ready. Only Aryan is ready. Others, what about others? Okay. In between that, Aryan can start.
No,
Yeah.
ma'am. By
No.
mistake, I raised the hand.
Oh,
Wait.
really? Okay. Hey, Sandeep, how are you?
I'm in high speed, ma'am.
Who's this? Arush.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Good song. Okay, fine. Carry on.
Okay, ma'am. Please wait some time.
Oh, see, the same statement.
साला जब से तूने टच किया है ना पूरे बदन में एकदम गर्मी हो गई है के साथ AI powered personal music teacher from Saregama. वो नहीं आने वाली
Who is this? Okay, okay.
छुट्टी खाई थी कसम जानी भाई छुट्टी खाई थी कसम जानी भाई छुट्टी खाई
Excellent. Wow. Wow.
Clapping.
It's the whole song and